Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. We got the boy Old Meezy again. Adin Ross hate for Doechii is getting weird. You agree? Disagree?
Yeah, with the title.
Mm-hmm. I thought you were gonna say no comment.
No, getting weird. People been weird. Yeah.
Oh, you more like on the thing of it's been weird.
Yeah.
Than it's just getting weird.
It been weird. People. Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. Direct the energy elsewhere, bro. Like, on some real spill, direct the energy elsewhere. And I'm growing up the way we grew up and growing up how we grew up. Direct the energy elsewhere and talk this talk, walk the walk without having insecurity. Anybody who talks a lot of crap but has to be with security, you can't take them serious in life. Because you literally, and I'll say this, you're going to end up, a lot of people in a situation like this, you're going to end up going and saying something to the wrong person.
Most definitely.
And that person ain't going to care and be a true definition of a crash out.
Yeah.
Not internet crash out, a real life crash out.
Yeah.
What our community been using as the terminology crash out before the internet tried to run with it. And unfortunately, you're putting your security at risk.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by that. But hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first part, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it in with a thumbs up.
Hey, let's get it. Let's check it out. Let's see what about. And the reason why I say that, some people just don't care in the world.
Yeah.
You know I'm a Jew.
You know I'm a Sue. Doechii.
In a video that I've been avoiding because this has been the most stupidest beef I've ever seen in my life. It seems that Adin Ross and Doechii are back at it again, but this time around, it's causing people to dissect and have an open and honest conversation about Adin Ross and how he treats people. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. This channel greatly appreciates you. I can continue to feed you unemployed news. You can continue to stay informed, even if you do have a job. 2025 probably marked year of the Doechii. She gained numerous awards, put out a lot of great music, was seen on everybody's platform, and ultimately became the new spotlight in the public eye. Hopefully people don't think that that was like an Illuminati hand sign. It was just me trying to do something to make the video different. But this also came with a lot of criticism. Obviously she got the industry plant moniker because people said that the ascension was too fast. And with her being more public, people put more eyes on every single waking moment of what she did. This opened her up to criticism as she made some snarky remarks and seemingly was rude to an assistant at the Met Gala.
Look at this. So they, ooh.
Doechii.
Yes, I'm ready. Give me another, no, stop. Give me another umbrella, now. Another one, right there. And another, whoa.
And another
Need another one.
Another umbrella.
Excuse me. Umbrellas. Right there.
Quick change, okay.
All right, make a path, everyone.
Move, man.
And do not let that. I will not.
You look great.
Now, because this is the internet, I must give my
I'll say this, not justifying anything she did, right? Because I do think that's some bullshit. But also, as someone who's very familiar with the entertainment industry, that's the entertainment industry. This is just somebody capturing it.
Yeah.
I 100%. Your majority of your celebrities are gonna be like that. It's just behind closed doors and nobody's recording it. Honestly, some 10 times worse.
Yeah.
But that is the entertainment industry, unfortunately.
middle ground fence sitting take on this, otherwise I'd be subject to being canceled. And there's some truth in this. Should Doechii have been a little bit more considerate and not rude to her assistants and the paparazzi? For sure. But ultimately, was this worth all that comes after this? Absolutely not. That situation and others sparked people calling Doechii an industry plant, and this is where Adin Ross steps into the conversation. When asked about her on his live stream, he had these things to say about her.
Oh, Doechii rant? Oh, dude, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that industry plant. You guys can.
And I'll say this: you can address someone
without calling them out their name.
Exactly. Also, who gives a fuck about this weird ass dude right here? Just because he streams, he has, besides having money, he has no background. He has no knowledge of nothing he really speaks on. And then later on, he regrets half of the shit he says. I can't take him serious, bro.
Say whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. I've been streaming for like a long time now. Doechii, the umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit she is, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit. She stole someone that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. So Doechii, okay? She has zero talent.
I've never heard somebody string together so many.
Zero talent, but you can literally go and do.
I think he just.
No.
What? No. What?
Can we stop making people famous who don't have any true values in life or don't have any kind of? And I'm a big proponent of education is very important. Reason why, all you gotta do is simple research. You will find out Doechii been doing content, Doechii been displaying her creative besides just being thrown, you know? Because you took me down that lane. And we looked at her, I was like, oh, she been doing this for a while. She been trying to get discovered for a while. She is talented. I can name you 5 to 10 people right now that are not talented at all and come and go all the time. Even when we do double XL, most of the time when I say I'm a good evaluator of talent. Just my background, I DJ. I know what songs people resonate with. I know what's catchy. I know what's entertaining. I know this. Talent is talent. And I think right now, because everybody feel like they can, because they got the following, they are a good evaluator of talent. They think they know. Just because you got a large subscriber base, large number following, doesn't mean you know music. And that's one reason why the music industry is on a decline, because people are more worried about the numbers than the true talent. The true talent nowadays doesn't always equal to numbers. And that's the biggest problem. And that's the reason why music ain't good anymore. We go to creators like him, other creators that are big. I ain't gonna, because this video is on him, but other creators who are big, and you know who those creators are, and people keep going to them when they got music to drop and stuff, and they're not the right platforms to do that, because these people don't have any kind of hit. They're just consumers, and I understand consumers are important, but also they're not good at evaluating true talent. But Doechii, you can't stop saying she dumb. Like, what do you have to justify calling her dumb, talentless? Because you can't say she's not talented. And how you going to insult her for her intelligence? You don't even know the chick. So why are you using those words? You know what I'm saying? What drives you to talk that way? That's all I'm saying.
Buzzwords in one single moment. It's honestly a pretty impressive clip farm for the sake of it being just such like a brain dead take. Now, it's clear to me that Adin Ross was like trying to appeal and appease to his audience, but how you appeal and appease to your audience while simultaneously talking about how you have this toxic community is just so crazy to me. It's just so insane to me. I really can't even fathom this shit. And throughout all of last year, more allegations of Doechii being an industry plant, more situations where people were asked about her on stream, people going in on her. More situations like that arose again and again and again. And so in a recent song, Doechii seemingly targets the whole streaming community and gives a clapback, which has been pointed directly at Adin Ross, but honestly can be attributed to a lot of the culture movers and the culture pushers in the commentary streaming space.
Do you think this was solely directed to him? Directed towards him?
That's a question for her. And even if it was, she didn't mention your name.
So why do you feel as though she's talking about you if she didn't say your name?
What's the saying?
If it,
What's the saying?
if it walk like a duck?
No, they didn't want to say. I'm gonna say a hit dog holler.
Oh, you talking about the hit dog holler joint?
You've been talking shit. So even if she talking to you or whoever else, your little minions that's with you, whoever, it's justified. How you think you can sit and say something to somebody, call them out their name, saying all this stuff about them, towards them, and then they just supposed to sit back and take it and not say nothing?
True. And also, she didn't say her name, so you could have been like, she didn't talk about
She didn't have to say nothing if she didn't want to, but she wanted to, and she did. You've been talking your shit, she go talk hers. Like, I don't get it. And she's not the only person that you've disrespected, especially in the black community, especially a woman at that, a black woman at that. So let's be real.
And then trying to pull the victim that she came for me first. No, you came for her first. Let's stop playing the victim complex.
And let me say this, and not making it a race thing or anything like that, but it's just hold on. But let me, because when you start talking, I start forgetting my thoughts because they be there. But I just like, it's a pattern. That's all I was about to say. Like, I'm picking up on my okay, I see. But yeah, it's just.
And I ain't gonna hold you. Just because you surround yourself with certain people, don't like look at the people. You can still like you surrounding yourself with yes men. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm glad I've always surrounded myself with people who don't just you right, but who are willing to correct me. You know what I'm saying? And it make you like sit back and look like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a homie telling you. Somebody you like, they tell you like, hey, you was wrong. Damn, all right. Let me sit back. Because it ain't no stranger telling you you're wrong. And I think that's where one thing a lot of these people lack are true friends who would say, hey, you handled that wrong.
People are scared to step on the next person's toes, especially if they feel like this person has did something for them or put them on or
monetary values.
Or it'll affect their money, their money or their pockets, whatever the case may be. And it's just kind of like, if that's the case, then golly, I feel sorry for you. Like, I really do. That's miserable. It has to be a miserable life. But
What you said.
Get him!
It's hard, and y'all can't fathom that. Y'all can't. All y'all leave.
Now, although Doechii,
because they're mad really with her because the award but y'all fail to realize who are on committees. And I'm glad like a lot of these award shows don't allow fan bias to really dictate who wins the award. And it's more the industry. And it's the producers, the writers, the executive producers, those who really impact the music votes because they know more than the weirdo fans. You know what I'm saying? Hello?
Well, I didn't like the weirdo part.
I'm saying no, not all fans. Yeah. Not all fans are weird.
But the ones that are just like
the weirdo fans that will
fanned out and just over, like, even if the stuff it ain't good a lot of times for some people. Yeah. And it's just kind of like, can we be honest? And can we also like, even if like, and I've always been a person, and I think even when we used to do like music reactions and stuff, you be like, oh, this you know, like as far as like me giving constructive criticism or seeing how I like something because I like support this person, I'm going to still be honest because at the end of the day, me being a supporter, I don't want you to half-ass and I don't want you to just give me anything, you know, especially as a consumer. I don't want just anything. So if it's not good, I'm going to say it's not good. I hold you like, I don't want no mediocre stuff. I don't want no watered down stuff. I don't want that.
Because that's one reason why we went away from music reaction. One, music ain't as good as it used to be.
No.
So that's took the enjoyment out of it. Also, due to copyright blocks issues, that took a lot of enjoyment
out of the enjoyment out too.
But also due to the fact that me personally, I listen with a way different ear than most people. I even with me, she listen to music. We listen to music totally different, which everybody does. But the way I listen to the music is totally different than majority of consumers. I'm trying to listen to it, and I hear the mistakes way more than everybody else. And so it just every time I would say something, somebody, oh, you know, I'm not the type of I never say I know everything. I'm not that person. I just like, hey, that don't sound good. That ain't right. That you missing this. You missing this. It's because I am educated on it.
I feel you.
So it's like, oh no, man, it's hard to explain.
She didn't explicitly name any names. The blog sites put it together and they said that this was specifically targeting Adin Ross. I see you in the chats referring to the chats on different streams and you suck every rap nigga dick from the back. That's in reference to Adin Ross having multiple different rappers on his platform, seemingly glazing any and everybody that comes on the platform, whether people decide that this person is a good rapper, bad rapper, etc., etc. Now, will we know for sure if it was about Adin Ross? No, it could have quite possibly been about a bunch of different people that criticized Doechii. But what we do know is, while it was a relatively quiet end of the year for Doechii, she ultimately sparked her name back into the conversation, back into the TL with that diss track, because Adin Ross felt some sort of way, so much so that he decided to get with Tekashi 6ix9ine and create a diss track. Now, I watched a good portion of that video, threw up in my trash can, brushed my teeth, used my mouth rinse, flossed, threw up again, then used some more mouth rinse and brushed my teeth, and then came back to finish recording this video. And there were a plethora of things to really criticize in that video. I just, for the life of me, I don't understand Adin Ross, I don't understand Cuffham, I don't understand 6ix9ine, I don't understand that part of streaming, even though I do cover that part of streaming, but we're focused on the Doechii aspect of it. This is where Pandora's box opens up. For what it's worth, I, as a black man who's been consuming hip hop and rap and R&B and just music for a very long time. I'm 29 years old, coming up on my year. I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. Doechii does have talent. Doechii is a good artist. It's actually refreshing, the type of music that she does make. Sure, she can be eccentric and a little over the top, I guess, but ultimately I think that Doechii makes perfectly fine music and she's a talent to be praised in the industry. And I'll leave that deep dive into her music side for other creators, but ultimately what I'm saying is that people in this community love her music and they are sick of Adin Ross's shenanigans and antics. That's why it makes a lot of sense why people came to Doechii's defense.
I saw that nigga Adin talking shit about Doechii. There's no way you gonna think this cool. You thinking you popping and talking shit about that sister, I'm gonna fuck what she said to that art. You keep calling her names, bro. I swear to God on Olivia, bro, it's going to come to a place where that's like, it's permanent. Can't take that off. AD let you get away with it the first time. He should have fucked you around and he didn't. Niggas keep letting you get it off because they want to be cool with you. It's one thing to say, hey man, you know what? That lady ain't said your name, so you assuming it, you finna start calling her out her name. I'm telling you right now, 7th Street Crit, nigga not going for that.
Glasses Malone issues
and that's facts. Like, she didn't say your name, and like you said earlier, a hit dog gonna holler. And then I done seen so many creators that on his side that, man, he there's nothing wrong with him talking about her because she came from him first. She didn't, bro. And like I said earlier, what's with the weird victim complex? Because every time somebody addresses him, like, hey, why you, man, she shouldn't have said anything about me first. She never said your name. You could have avoided it. And why are you tuned into the song if you don't like her? There's plenty of artists that everybody loves, right? I don't personally care for them. I don't tune into any other music. It is what it is. You don't have to.
threat on Adin Ross, saying that if he continues this conversation any further, then ultimately it's going to end bad for him. Now, because this is the internet and y'all know how I feel about the internet, this is probably the best part about it. We do get to hear both sides go back and forth. When Adin Ross catches wind that Glasses Malone is issuing some sorts of threats on his life if he continues to go on these tirades about Doechii, Adin Ross doesn't like it. So he takes to his stream to address these things. And this is where the conversation begins about how Adin Ross specifically feels about a certain demographic of people.
Yes.
Eventually, you just a white man talking shit about this.
What did I say? Ding, 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 ding. And you're a black man worrying about a white man talking about Doechii for being an industry plant. You won't admit it, you're a simp. You're fat as fuck. She's not gonna fuck you, fat fuck. I don't know what to tell you. This falling out podcast of you. Look at these two fucking old heads. Can you guys go take care of your fucking kids? Please, guys, it's actually getting embarrassing. Why are you wearing sunglasses in the fucking house? You're that fucking ugly. Go take care of your children. Go feed them, bro. Holy fuck. Please. It's just like, at this point, it comes to a point. You guys have children. I know you do. You probably have multiple baby mamas. I'm not stupid.
Oh, wow.
You guys will defend this girl, but you won't even defend probably your own baby mama. You probably treat her like shit.
Oh, wow.
Like,
That's crazy.
We got to make it make sense here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you're not tough shit. You're fat. I'm sorry. You're fat. You're fat fuck.
I ain't gonna hold you, my boy. That's how I know you don't know shit about the streets.
Nope.
Most dudes in the streets that really be on their time are bigger people. And they knock motherfuckers out with ease. It ain't the skinny motherfuckers who to be the threat. Those be the ones who gonna shoot. The threats to get your ass whooped is always the bigger dudes. The bigger dudes. You can call them fat, you can call them whatever. Half of them, they bro, you're not whooping. Like,
What are we even talking about?
I don't know. The perception of a lot of stuff nowadays is so like weird because a lot of people think they know and understand certain cultures from the suburbs. And I ain't talking about whether you black or white or Hispanic or whatever. There's all types of group of people live in the suburbs, and I'm talking about all of them. All suburban motherfuckers think they know what's going on in the streets because they listen to rap music, and they absolutely have no clue.
You guys are both ugly as shit. That's why you both wear glasses. To hide your fucking ugliness.
That's why he wears glasses?
System.
Yeah.
And I'm not white. I'm taking the card. Chat this one time. Fuck it. You ready? I'm not white. I'm Jewish. So you're an anti-Semite and a bigot.
And
Ooh,
that
my
word
God.
is very racial word to use.
What? How?
And he never said anything about you being Jewish. So pull that out. And when you classify yourself, when you have you ever signed on a paper when that's to identify your race? Have you ever call it check marked a certain mark?
Because I've never seen that option.
I never seen that.
I've never seen that option on anything I filled out. Unless things unchanged, huh?
Now, this isn't a lightweight interaction by any means. This isn't Adin Ross's first time getting in trouble with West Coast affiliated artists, managers, former gangsters, current gangsters, etc., etc. This escalates to the point where Whack 100, a OG in the West Coast space, even gets a call from his OGs saying that, yo, you need to talk to your guy and tell him to chill out because this will escalate to a level that we can't come back from.
And I wasn't taking it serious because when it's serious, the powers that be that's tied to certain people will call me. And sure enough, about 10:30 that night, I got the call. The 5-line called me. Damu, what? You know, dude? Yeah, I know him. I said, so that's serious? Because I don't be knowing if shit, Adam, you know, I don't be knowing motherfuckers just trolling the troll, if anybody taking it serious. So I had to hit A like, hey, let's tone it down. You know, I know you feel the way you feel.
At this point, though, the calls for violence were out there about Adin Ross. Multiple people at this point are advocating for people placing hands on him or doing some sorts of, illegal things to disrupt his life. Joe Budden even hops into the conversation. Famed friend of all of these streamers in the community.
I do want to say I'm rooting for Glasses Malone to get all the Crips together to beat up homeboy. I am. Sorry.
For the sake of the video, I do have to play Adin Ross's clapback.
Also, Joe Budden, you're a pussy. Fuck you. Let's link up. You know where I'm at. I got police with me too.
He didn't even go
And
to
now I got.
Exactly.
And that's
Exactly,
what are we talking about? What are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
From a.
Now I got police with me.
I ain't gonna lie.
Saying that to.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
cuffing your boy look bad and you look bad sitting beside him, bro. Because a lot of times people, like, when with real street shit, I'm just going to go. I am a college educated guy. I love certain areas and I move and I elevate. And I am in the suburbs now and I plan to raise my kids to be suburban, never have to turn to the streets. But where we come
but sometimes, child, they still be finding a way.
Yeah, because I ain't going to hold you. Some of them, I do know we know some suburban motherfuckers who still go to the hood. And they don't give a fuck. My God.
Like, obviously, you know, but that's neither here nor there. That's a whole nother conversation for another day. But keep going.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, Aiden, a lot of situations I've seen, Aiden, you do the talking. They won't touch you. They touch your friends. Street situation, if I can't get to you, I'm going to get to somebody around you. And just because they walk with a gun, you got to be quick with the trigger. So, it'll be a time where your guard is down, somebody catch you. That's the reason why you watch how you talk, you watch how you move, because not only are you putting yourself in trouble, you're putting the people around you in trouble. So be smart, be strategic with how you talk and how you address certain things. That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah. I'm not wishing nothing on anyone. But for the sake of your friends, sometimes your mouth gonna run a check. Yeah, ass can't cash.
Dave took him out when young boy told him to, so you can't even take him.
I ain't gonna lie, Joe Bud. I got police with me, and I'm in your city. What's good? What do you want to do?
They're gonna be scared. And just because you got security with you all the time, you put your friends on camera. And I ain't saying they can't hold their own. I don't know them dudes. Don't know them at all. But they ain't with you all the time, and they don't have security all the time. And let's just be smart, bro. And sometimes I wish y'all brothers would tell him, "Hey, chill." I'm talking about the dudes that's with him. I wish they would just tell him, "Yo, chill." Can we link up and be with each other without you having a beef with somebody else? You get what I mean?
When you say that.
Now, I'm not one to condone or advocate for any sorts of violence on both ends. Whether it be Adin Ross on Joe Budden advocating for Glasses Malone to inflict harm on Adin Ross, like all of this stuff to me is above me. But what I do know is there are a certain group of individuals who most likely will advocate for that violence and then, actually proceed to, do that violent act. So I would just be careful for some members in this confrontation because, people want to see tomorrow, not in today. At this point, though, multiple people are tired of the Adin Ross shenanigans gimmick. It's getting to the point where people who I would probably say are even close to Adin Ross are telling him to calm down on the whole Doechii back and forth.
Dirty bitch. No. Adin, you gotta stop that, bro. Cause I've been seeing it on the internet. What's his beef with Doechii? Why are they going back? Cause I seen, didn't Doechii diss him too?
I think so. Yeah. I think a minute ago, right? That was like some months ago. Well, it was last year.
No, she just put a song out. Dissing them.
Oh, damn, for real?
It was last year.
She came in here first. Nah, Adin been coming at Doechii for a while though. Dirty bitch.
What's this dude in the background?
Leave the females out of it, man. Doechii don't bother nobody.
But when he sat down with his voice of reason, Adin Ross seemingly exposed more about his nature, who he is, and kind of solidified a bunch of the beliefs that people have about him.
And even Glasses Malone said the same thing. He was like, "Oh well, Ak is black. So if Ak said it's cool, no, like it's not that Adin, like they were making it seem like you're unfairly or you're just randomly attacking.
Well, I just think they've never seen me come out like Wendy Ortiz or Pokimane. Or I say that.
They're not gonna
act. You have act. I say the same words. I called the people I just named dirty bitches before. It's not just.
But why you always coming for women, bro?
But it still don't make it right. Like what are we talking about? Like, hey, I come for other. Like they don't all look like It doesn't matter.
And with the internet beef, you always want to come up with one or two things. Even with the dudes, it's either you got more money than them, you want to call somebody a simp. Or you want to call somebody about their weight?
Like I don't understand.
You can look the healthiest person out here in the world, and the person you call a fat can be healthier than the person you think is the healthiest person. Health comes in all shapes, forms, and sizes. It is what it is.
Like you think. Go ahead.
No, you go.
I was about to say, you think it's okay to just sit and just be calling?
Yeah, like people, that's weird, bro.
Especially women. Like What are we doing?
I don't know. At some point, some gotta give though.
Y'all done really lost it for real.
Only calling Doechii a dirty bitch because she's black. They don't see that clip. You're involved in the streaming world, so you see when I come at all these people. You get it.
I know.
They don't see.
I know.
Yeah.
And
I don't only call the black women dirty bitches. I call the women that are dirty bitches dirty bitches. It's not. I don't look at skin.
You're not gonna go do nothing. So don't put that out
I'll
in the
have
air.
the police pull up so quick and put them in cuffs faster than anything. And then I get to do.
Some people don't care.
Police are there.
The
What
police
you
come
mean?
after the crime. They say the police come. His dumb ass. The police come after the crime. No, motherfucker. If you threaten me and pull up on my property, I'm gonna get you fucking arrested. Like I don't care. There's no ifs, ands, or buts because people don't understand. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. And if you live in a state where it's stand your ground, and I think that people are threatening. I've had threats online, and I see them. I'm allowed to have my security take action to defend me. So if you threaten me online in a vivid threat saying you're going to kill me or you're going to do this to me or you're going to get me beat up, that's a threat.
Now, there's been this overarching narrative that I've been hinting to or alluding at in this video, and it's the fact that a large portion of the black community feels that Adin Ross specifically targets them, you know, hates black women, you know, goes for all their artists, etc., etc. Now, as a shameless plug, I will say that I do want to address that because I think that that's an entire video's worth of conversation and context about the entirety of the streaming community, the cultural divides, you know, what happens when these cultures do come together, disrespect, respect, all that stuff like that. But I am going to put it on the YouTube membership platform and Patreon. That's right. I'm getting back to it. It's 2026. But ultimately, this beef is spiraling out of control. We're getting to the point where we're talking about physical violence, people potentially losing their lives, going to jail, etc., etc. It just seems insane to me, all because you don't like Doechii's music. I don't know. All this just seems so forced at this point. The Doechii hate train is disgusting, and the people that continuously perpetuate it are nasty. But if there's one thing I never thought I would live to see, I never thought I would see the day that like rappers and streamers are actively beefing on some East Coast, West Coast, 90s rap type shit. It's nasty.
I don't think it's on no East Coast, West Coast shit. It's just everybody ain't tolerating bullshit, bro. And you got to start calling people out for the bullshit they. These weird fandoms that most people have nowadays. It's a bunch of suburban ass motherfuckers who sit behind a keyboard, or they just some trash that don't do nothing with themselves, and the hatred that they have for people, it gets fueled from seeing other people show their hatred. And so a lot of these people are fans of these people because they're like, yeah, you're saying everything I want to say, but I have no platform to say it. Or I do say it online, but it gets no traction.
Yeah.
So I'm a fan of you saying it because it gets seen and I can big it up. And that's what it really is. Because it's like, Doechii never said anything about you. When somebody says something to you, you be like, hey, it's easy to say I have no comment. I don't even know what's going on. Even though you might know what's going on, I don't know what's going on, so I don't have no comment about it for real.
But
and move on. Or you see the comment pop up, and like you ain't see it.
Now, I was about to say, a lot of times, that's why when I see things, I really don't take a lot of people serious anyway. And especially someone like him that sits in their room, behind the screen, and talk shit all day and talk down on people, call them out their names, do all this tough boy stuff, but then you talking about the police.
Yeah.
You talking about my security. I have you, like, be for real. Like, let's be real. And you do that because you know that you have that behind you, or you know that you can just, you know what I'm saying? So people like that, I just think weak. I don't take serious, and they're a joke to me.
And I'll say this, one way you can attack him, since he feels as though he has all the money, he has all this in his corner, his pockets, you know what I'm saying? Affect the people that surround him. Stop playing the music of those who come around him. Stop tuning in to the content of other people that surround him. Make them hurt, since he feels as though he can't be hurt. And I think that's the best way to go about it. Stop listening to the music of the artists that come on his platform. they'll stop coming. Stop. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
That's all you got to do. But y'all spam us up, man. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comments down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go for the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and
We are.
Ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me.